removable discontinuities. What is a removable discontinuity on a graph? What does it look like? Sorry, what'd you say? No. Jump is the like when you get piecewise that have like a different y value. So it's an open circle. And it could look one of two ways. It could be like that, and there's just not a bridge. Or it could be like that. And our job is to either build the bridge in the right spot or move the bridge to the right spot so that it closes up that hole and everything is nice and continuous. So I want to know like the XY coordinates of that point so I can fill in the hole. So I look at this first one. Find the x value of the hole. So on top I've got x plus 1, x minus 1. On the bottom I've got x minus 1. Right? You guys do this different ways, so I'll try to like talk through both. But some people would go, okay, those cancel. So the solution I get from that is a removable discontinuity. And some people set the bottom equal to 0 and solve it, and you get 1. And then if I plug 1 back into the top, I'll get 0 also. So you get 0 over 0. That's another way you know it's removable. So removal is a whole. It's when the factors cancel, you take that solution, or it's whatever value gives you 0 over 0. So what we've got, like if you cancel those, that just says y equals x plus 1. You guys know how to graph y equals x plus 1. It looks like this. The issue is, like a slope of 1 and a y-intercept of 1. The issue is there's a hole. Our job is to figure out the y value, the coordinates of that hole. But we know the x value is 1. So like this is 1 comma something. How do I find the y value? If I plug it in, it's not going to work. Unless you're wrong.
I probably am.
I don't know if you're right. All right, write it down.
I probably am.
Give people a chance. How can I find the y value? Okay, I don't want to know what it is. It's just 2. We agree it's 2. Plug 1 in, 1 plus 1 is 2. That's the easier question. Why is it the y value? You guys just plugged in because you saw it, right? I'm telling you find the y value. Then why does that work? Explain that to me. Nothing? Is that were you just going to say 2, or you were going to tell me the thing I was trying to ask?
I think we were asking, how do you find it?
I am.
Oh, I was just going to say,
Sort of, yeah. You get 2. I agree the answer is 2. Totally support the answer is 2. But this one doesn't say what is the y value. So how do you find it? What am I finding? Is the question I'm trying to get to. Because that's not the actual y value, right? If I plug in 1, I don't get 2. What did we do to get to 2? What did we find? What did we actually find? Yes. So I don't know if I've written this like this before. Have I written this before like that? We spell limit with 2 y values. We spelled it wrong. Yeah, I did it on purpose. Limit for y values. So it's always the limit as x approaches this. What is y approaching? So when you find the limit, you're finding a y value. So yeah, that's what you do. But there might be times you have to know, like, what I'm actually doing is what is the limit as x approaches 1 of this, and then you cross those out, and then you can say 2. So this is the main point I'm trying to get across. Limits are y values. Our job is to find the coordinate that would fill in that hole. The x value is where the discontinuity is, and the y value is where the limit is. So that is the limit. All right, let's look at 2. Alright, so it tells us it's continuous for all real numbers. But I can tell right here, if I plug in -4, it's not going to work. I'm going to get 0 over 0. So I know the x coordinate of the point I'm looking for 4 is negative 4. They're looking for the y value, which I'm trying to say the y value, which is what? What are we going to find the y value? The limit. So we're going to find the limit as x approaches what? Negative 4. Because limits are y values. And then I can go, okay, that's going to factor x plus 4, x plus 2. The bottom's x plus 4. Cancel them out. And then if I plug negative 4 in, I get negative 2. So that's the limit. It's the y value of where that dot would go to fill in. So again, this is like one of these guys. And that coordinate would fill in that dot and make everything nice and smooth. Question on 2. 3. Same idea, it's just set up a little bit differently. We want it to be continuous at x equals 6. I've got like, this is a road, and at x equals 6, there's like a hole in it, and this is a bridge. If it's going to be continuous, what has to be true about the road and the bridge? They have to be the same, right? So I'm going to go x squared minus 3x minus 18 over x minus 6 equals a. And this is a y value, because it's like when x equals 6, what is the y value? But if I go to plug 6 in right now, because I know x is 6, if I plug 6 in right now, I'm going to get 0 over 0. So I get stuck. So then what do? Well, I'm factoring to find what? What am I trying to find? What about the hole? I know the x value. It's 6. So I'm trying to find the y value, and how do I find the y value? I find the limit. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. So I'm going to find the limit as x approaches 6 of x squared minus 3x minus 18, which I think you guys can see we're supposed to factor. Those will kill each other. And you get 9. Like, I don't think the math is the hard part, but I really try to get you to understand the y values are limits. L-Y-M-Y-T. That's how you spell limit. Questions for me? Should I like do a couple of homework with you, or you think you're good? What are we doing? Thumbs up. Alright, start working. We would normally do 2 sections today, because this is pretty short, but look like that people don't know about some of this class and come back to 2 sections. Yeah. Gotcha, okay. So, negative 25. Does that contain any of the values that are discontinuous? So it's not continuous. 4 is. Check it. How can you find y values? Limits. gonna read you an email I just got from a student. Hey, can you please grade this?
What class?
I'm not gonna. Hey, can you please grade the stuff I turned in got yesterday? And what is the assignment that was on Thursday? And I don't have it graded. Thanks. Does it make sense? Okay. I'm sick of it missing it. Vaguely.
Like, I think I understand what they're trying to say.
They want their stuff graded. They want the assignment. And then it says I don't have it graded. Like for what? I don't know what that.
For the assignment you did do.
Yeah, obviously you don't have, right? So obviously you don't have it graded.